everyone. Welcome to the SELC Championships. Today we have Florida Atlantic University in red, Florida Southern University in white. Let's play ball.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bowles High School here in gorgeous Jacksonville, Florida. Here, Jack Lowry here with our boy JD Harkey. First time playing together here on DNF_ADV Adventures. We got Florida Atlantic taking on Georgia Southern in the semifinals of the SELC tournament. JD, how are we feeling about today?
Oh, thrilled. We're excited for a full day of lacrosse.
Right, you are here at DNF_ADV Sports. We have 4 back-to-back games as FAU. We're currently the number 3 school in the nation in terms of D2 lacrosse club. Winning that first face-off, and now they get back to the exposition. We are settling in.
Substitution mistake.
Ooh, right there, and a goal right off of the bat for FAU. That's Gavin McIntyre with his 10th goal of the season. JD, let's see that replay one more time if we can. As you mentioned, the substitution error by the Georgia State Eagles, resulting in a FAU Owls score there. Now 1-0, only after 25 seconds.
Yeah, you don't want to give guys easy ones. The substitution mistake led to odd man situation. It's tough early in the game.
Right, you are. You want to start out on with a right foot forward, I should say, as Georgia Southern gets their first scoop for a moment there, but loses the ball, met by a sea of red shirts. Once again,
little sloppiness early. That's
right,
all right.
You are. It's hot out there. Everyone's getting their game legs under them. Uh-oh, got to watch out there. Not mistaken, on the ball there is Kevin Daniels, number 1. Now goes back to the X. Game's starting to settle down here after a minute or so. It's currently 80 degrees here in Jacksonville. Not going to get too much hotter. It's Georgia Southern trying to spin their way out of this. Pass back once again, shot just left of the cage there for Kevin Daniels, who has 24 goals and 21 assists on the season so far. 45 goal contributions in general. Georgia Southern retaining possession though. Nice spin move in front of the cage. It slipped out of the stick there, it looked like there a moment, JD.
Yeah, still a shot, so they get to retain possession.
Right, you are there. That was Danny Harris, number 91. Georgia Southern not settling for a good shot, trying to find a great shot in front of the cage, letting it rip. And to the left, and that's going to be Alexander Acker, keeper for FAU. Currently boasting a 68.5 save percentage. And FAU now on the counterattack. Another person of note out there for the FAU Owls is going to be Griffin Baysboard, number 20. Man of some substantial size. Oh, pardon me. Drake Thompson. Oh, wait, no. Drake Summers. I'm so sorry. It's our first game. We're getting it out of the first gear here, JD. Long day. But as I said, Drake Summers, big contributor. 55 goal contributions, 29 goals, 26 assists for the big man.
Yeah, we were talking about it pregame. When you got good size and you're skilled, you can hide your stick, your hands with your body. It's tough to play defense.
Right, you are. Dylan Mead on the ball now. Now to Summers. Quick successive passing for the Owls, who may be thinking about a shot. Thought they had a window there with Matthew Lynch in the corner. He's going to try it. Deflected off of the defender Brandon Lightsey. Number 2 there for Georgia Southern. Battle of the Birds right now. Georgia Southern Eagles taking on the FAU Owls. Game after this will also be Owls versus Eagles, and that's almost another goal there for FAU. Ethan Powers, number 28 there, was right on the doorstep, was not able to put the ball in the cage there.
Georgia Southern switched to a zone there. That defensive possession pretty effective early. Let's see if Florida can figure it out as it goes along.
All right, you are. Georgia getting into the attacking area for the second time today. So far, pretty quick successive passing. Finally getting a little pseudo hockey change in there. A couple players. Dylan Montanari on the ball now. Trying to plan their attack out. Now to David Rembert. Patient play here if it's your first time watching. 60 minutes of play overall. These games can go by very quickly or very slow depending on how many goals and penalties there are. Rembert with a shot and a goal! Oh, the Remberts we watch. David Rembert with a goal. Ties it up 1-1 after about 4 minutes here. Looks like there was some miscommunication there from FAU. Let's see that one more time on the replay there, JD.
Strong dodge. Brings his stick back to the inside.
Yeah, that's not an easy move.
No, not at all, but it increases your angle. Looks like he looks like a right-handed player. He's putting it in his strength. Good finish.
Right, you are. Maybe a little difficult for Acker. I believe the sun is in his eyes right about now. We're at high noon here in Jacksonville, in the shadow of the St. Johns River. Gorgeous campus here for the Bulls Bulldogs. We appreciate everybody here has been so gracious and kind.
Tough call against Georgia Southern. Really good ground ball, but his teammate was holding the other guy, says the referee.
Can't do it once again. Gets quick shots there for FAU. Ryan Kerr. My God, his 43rd goal of the season. My goodness.
You can tell early on, jumping off the page, Florida Atlantic just has a different pace to them.
Right, you are. There's a certain sense of immediacy. As you can see there, a great rip of the stick there from Ryan Kerr. My goodness. JD's going to be doing between the games the conference selections over the PA. I have a feeling that Ryan Kerr might be in those D2 selections with it. 86 goal contributions on the season.
Yeah, he's the offensive player of the year.
Yeah, no shocker there. Once again, Florida Atlantic, the number 3 team in the nation for D2. Haven't played Georgia Southern this year. Only team they've played in this tournament has been Florida Gulf Coast. They won that game on March 16th. They won that game 22-9. Another game of note for FAU. They did lose to the number 1 team, UC San Diego. Go Tritons 6-9. That was on March 2nd as well. So definitely FAU the favorites to punch their tickets to Texas. They'll get an at-large bid for sure, even if they don't win the tournament here. A little bit more patient play. Game definitely seems like it's calmed down for FAU. Trying to get a deke in there is Maximilian Ferrugia. Heck of a name there. One more time, we'll see Kerr behind the cage, trying to find someone. His teammates are showing, maybe going to rip, and he's going to score. Maximilian with a goal right there. 3-1 Owls.
Yeah, Kerr had him hung, meaning his defender was stuck in front of the goal, and he's standing with the ball behind. His hands are free, so he can make a pass easily. His teammates did a great job of moving out front for him and found an open guy.
Right,
it's tough to stop.
You could see on that replay there, you could just see 3 defenders from Georgia Southern ball watching there. Not much you could do.
Not a recipe for success.
Great goal there from Ferrugia, able to drop it off on the doorstep like he's a DoorDash driver. Face off again here. Snap of the wrists. Vying for the ball, eventually scooped up again there for Florida Atlantic. Scooped up there by James Hillwig, number 24. So FAU definitely trying to build upon this lead. I was going to try and make a pun on their burrowing owl mascot. Trying to bury Georgia Southern early here.
So it looks like Georgia Southern flipped back to man-to-man defense the last 2 possessions after being successful in the zone.
Met by a couple of Georgia Southern defenders there. Loses the ball there. Does Drake Summers. Eventually does scoop it up. Using that size well. Georgia Southern still in man coverage. Pretty condensed in the middle by the cage there. Colin Mayberry had the ball for a second. Another rip a little high of the cage. Will stay red ball here with about 9 minutes to go here in the first period of action here on DNF_ADV Sports. As I mentioned, all day lacrosse for the sickos. SELC tournament action, both D1 and D2, as FAU almost expands their lead to 4 off the left side there. Once again, that was Colin Mayberry. He was looking for his 15th goal on the season.
Time winding down on the shot clock, and he hits the pipe and gets some time back.
Right, you are 71 reset, but there we go.
Nice save there.
Oh, tried the outlet. That is going to be a tough ask for any of the Georgia Southern attackers. It's going to go out and be a costly turnover here.
Yeah, playing a lot of defense, make a great save. You want to take care of the ball and make sure you get it cleared out and up.
Right, you are. Coach, you know, as a coach at Spire Academy in lovely Ohio, if you're a team that gets down a few goals here, what's the key to getting back into this game? Is it just not trying to force anything and understanding that there's a lot of game to be played, or what's happening?
Absolutely. You know, you want to stick to your game plan. You know, you can't get 2-3 goals back at one time. You just play each rep like the score is 0-0.
Right, you are. Yes, still 52 and a half minutes to play here. Summers, maybe a rip.
Ooh.
Great save there. Ben Demchak.
Great save.
Yeah, you could see Drake Summers. Almost reminds me of the old Major League pitcher Jonathan Broxton. A big dude who's able to generate a lot of power with those hips.
Yeah, that if he had maybe placed that low and away, might have gone, but it's clear that he does a good job of hiding his hands, hiding the head of his stick when he's shooting. But heck of a save on the off-stick side high.
Right, you are. Demchak really had to be quick there. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely wouldn't make it easier here for the Eagles. All the way from Statesboro, Georgia, about a 3-hour drive north from where we're at in Jacksonville. Nice little fake there, pump fake action. Ooh, nice defense from FAU, and onto the counterattack. They barrel forward. Colby Lee with the GB. Drops it off again, just high. Once again, Ryan Kerr not able to snap that wrist. Ball's a little high, will stay owl ball. As we'll see Drake Summers comfortably pass it over there to Jacob Johnson. First time we've seen him today, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the Eagles flirting with disaster there, running 3 offensive midfielders straight off to the box while their opponent is running up the field with the ball. You got to stay on, play some defense.
Right, you are. Don't want to take too many gambles. I could see if it was 3-1 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth period, but not right about now. A wayward pass, though, scooped up there by Georgia. Georgia Southern getting on their horses here. Dumping it off there to Kevin Daniels.
Good hustle by the Owls to get back and prevent that fast break from turning into something.
Right you are. Georgia Southern now doing a little shift change, line change action. Both teams getting the personnel they want out onto the field. It's a hot day outside here at Skinner Barco Stadium in Jacksonville. Lots of fans here. A lot of them having umbrellas. That's a smart idea. Shout out to Bowles for having air conditioning in the press box. It's a tall glass for some schools, as that ball is going to be looking like another costly turnover for the Georgia Southern Eagles here. Something that Coach Chris Hendricks is not going to be happy with. Mental errors. All right, so number 3, Owls. Back on the attack. 10 minutes have elapsed here in the first period. Gone by pretty quickly so far. Jack Warisi with a nice goal there. 11th on the season there. Owls rolling.
Another substitution error by Georgia Southern. They've got their attackman not kind of asleep at the wheel and not helping out with the substitution patterns, and so midfielder has to run all the way to the box. Meanwhile, Florida Atlantic's got their guys churning, and you got a 15, 20-yard head start. That's
right, you are. It's almost reminiscent of a driving kick in basketball when that attacker has to plunge so far forward. You have to drag a defender with you. Opens up a whole heck of a lot of space. 4-1 FAU. Trying to expand this lead. Great scoop.
It's so much easier to score in unsettled situations. As a defensive team, you don't want to give them those opportunities. Good save.
Nice save there from Demchak. Number 24 there, James Hillwig, the defender. Let it rip. And now Georgia Southern just trying to get onto the attack here, trying to close the gap ever so slightly if they can. Like Coach JD said, Rome doesn't have to be built in one day, can just slowly, methodically chip away at this lead. And truly in lacrosse, 3-goal lead doesn't mean as much as it would maybe in soccer or hockey. You can, if you're stacking those face-offs, you can get a few here and there.
Oh, momentum can change very quickly.
Right, you are. Lacrosse fans here at DNF_ADV Sports have seen comebacks like that all season, like when Sonoma State took down Santa Clara a couple weeks ago. Lets it rip.
Save.
Great save there from Alexander Acker.
That was a nice skip pass to create the opportunity.
Indeed. And now FAU once again trying to advance the ball. All right, so we are advancing here to the exposition to FAU. And that ball goes once again to Warisi, the goal scorer, and now currently there to Gavin McIntyre, who also has a goal for his troubles today. FAU. Patient play here for the Owls. It's slow play style, but the game has gone by quickly, I feel like. Last week we covered the Cal-Stanford game. Cal dropped 24 goals and was pretty much a goal a minute. Ooh. My goodness. That's going to reset the shot clock. Florida Atlantic has had a couple of shots off the post already today. Could have been a 5-goal lead by now. Drake Summers using that body. There we go. Hiding those hands, just like you said, Coach. Ooh,
good
nice
stick.
Deflection. Georgia Southern, big defensive play there. Anytime the ref resets the shot clock, I think he's just trying to raise the roof.
That was a great stick in the passing lane.
Right you are. I think that's going to be our first timeout of the game so far. Looks like Coach Chris Hendricks wants to talk this over. So Jack Lowry here, once again with DNF_ADV Sports. We're going to step away for a second. In that meantime, like and subscribe on our YouTube page. We'll be right back. right, we're back here at DNF_ADV Sports. So, JD, there was a penalty during the timeout. Would you care to explain to the viewers what exactly was happening? What was the infraction?
Yeah, so there's an illegal equipment penalty on one of the Georgia Southern players' stick. Likely it has to do with the pocket or the pinch of his head. Hard for us to tell from up here what the official called, but that's a gut punch.
Right, you are.
Georgia Southern's the one that called the timeout, and then of course the officials are going around checking equipment, checking.
Right, you are.
It stops, and for you to call a timeout and then get a penalty is just
that is brutal.
Less than ideal.
Right, you are. Right in front of the goal. My God, the keeper with a great check and a great shot there from Jason Anton. My goodness, you could see that almost like a sidewinder, like reliever from down at his ankles.
You got to like the urgency from the goalkeeper to pop out and turn the guy away right on the doorstep, but he left, then he's got to jump back in. And
let's see right here. Demchak comes out, great check, but then, immediately it was in a position, looks like it was deflected a little bit on the way there, but like you said,
he just wasn't set. He just wasn't ready to react. And, it's tough.
Right, you are. So, like we said, this is an unreleasable penalty for FAU. They still have 45 seconds to go on this man advantage as the Owls again going to scoop up the GB. Hand it there to Drake Summers. Looks like we're seeing a few different Owls flying into the game. And is there going to be another timeout? It looks like there is. Okay. Florida Atlantic going to take a timeout, so we will step away once again. Florida Atlantic 5, Georgia Southern 1. FAU still on a... What's going on? There's a lot of whistling.
I think they're turning off the noise. The referee's giving the signal to shut the music off.
Please turn off the thing that will get us a copyright strike. Great. I love Weezer as much as the next guy, but I also like this operating YouTube channel. All right, so FAU will start off. Ryan Kerr, number 14, on the ball. About 17 seconds or so. Man advantage for FAU. Up 4. Looking to expand this lead with just under 90 seconds. Great interception.
The golden nugget. He didn't keep it, though.
Summers going to rip it through the 5-hole. And the big man's eaten. Drake Summers.
Yeah, Wesley Souders there is putting his hands on his head. You understand the emotion because he snagged the ball out of the air but wasn't able to hang on to it and goes right back.
Right, you are. Drake Summers making them pay. So now 6-1 FAU. Rolling, showing why they are the number 3 D2 team in the nation. If you're unfamiliar, folks, by the way, with the Eastern Lacrosse Championships, winner gets a bid to the national championships. It's pretty much like the NCAA tournament for basketball or any of the NCAA tournaments, more or less. If FAU weren't to win this tournament, in all likelihood, they would get what is called an at-large bid, since they are an excellent team. Be questions about Kennesaw State as well. I believe they're number 17. Florida Gulf Coast is number 11 right now, so definitely want to just win and not have to worry about someone voting you in. Looks like Georgia Southern going to win that right there. Andrew Mallard.
Yeah, for the last several years, both Division I and Division II SELC has been a multi-bid league.
Right, you are.
Strong conference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I started doing my research for this tournament, it became very apparent that the SELC is very much similar to the SEC, where it just seems like iron sharpens iron. Yeah, there's only like a couple players when we've been covering Cal who score maybe like 30 goals, and FAU has dudes who are scoring 40. All right, Southern on the attack here, chipping away. 5 goals down with 30 seconds to go in the first period. Maybe chipping away. No, gonna fall to his knees there.
Gets it back.
I believe that's Jacob Carlson. That's going to be
called a loose ball hold.
There we go. It definitely seems like that was a bit of a dog pile happening there.
You'd like to see, who was that? Ryder Post? 19, Jacob Carlson. You'd like to see him. He got underneath. You got to let the ball go, young man. You're close enough.
Right, you are. Passing around, 10 seconds to go for Georgia. They got to get something off. Wow! And that's going to be good for 3 points in the field goal. But not a goal in this game. So 3 seconds to go for Georgia Southern. Lets it rip. It's too high. That's going to be the end of the first quarter of action here at DNF_ADV Sports. SELC tournament action here in Jacksonville, Florida. Jack Lowry here with J.D. Harkey. We'll be back with the second quarter of action in just a moment. Go. All right, we are back here with SELC tournament action. Jack Lowry here with J.D. Harkey. Another stick violation for Georgia Southern during the timeout. That is costly by the Georgia Southern Eagles. We're already struggling to stay in this game. The lead's starting to maybe slip through those fingertips. Now, JD, what is a referee looking for with those stick violations? If I'm not mistaken, they're just if the ball stays while you turn the stick upside down, that's usually the first indicator, right?
That is one. There are several things they're looking at. They're looking at how narrow the throat of the plastic is. They used to have cards that they'd set in very quickly to see if they were legal or not. I'm not sure if these referees are using that. They also see pocket depth. If the ball is below the railing, it's illegal. That typically...
no look to
great
Summers.
Handle.
Yeah. You were saying?
There's a couple of other things. The length of the stick overall can't be too long or too short.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can't just have a Doug Dimmadome stick that's a mile long. That makes sense. Let's it rip at another goal for FAU. Ryan Kerr with his second goal of the game. Reminder, that is an unreleasable penalty for Georgia Southern, who have another 30 seconds to think about what they've done.
Yeah, they found great success shooting high to low bouncers.
Right you are. So hard. So hard. Just reminds me of my Little League days trying to feel the ground ball in the dirt, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Bouncing, especially just with the angle of the stick, it can be so awkward. Obviously, it's going to be a bigger stick for the keeper, but yeah, like you said, that bouncing shot has been very successful for FAU today. Could have 9. They've had a couple off the cage as well. Looks like this is going to be a pretty comfortable FAU scoop once again. Oh, man, nice press there from Southern. And moving back in is FAU to the attacking. I do love Drake Summers here on this right wing. He kind of just sits there like a buoy, you know, and just says, like, we're going to run through this.
He's a focal point.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Kerr on opposite sides of the attack is pretty deadly.
Mm-hmm. Be intriguing to see them in the coming weeks. Did that go in? No side netting.
No side. They call those mom goals.
Because the moms go crazy?
They go crazy and everybody else keeps playing.
It's reminiscent of, I don't know if you're a soccer dude, it reminds me of when the U.S. played Germany in the 2002 World Cup quarterfinals. The U.S., it looked like they scored, but it was the side netting. U.S. got screwed in that game, but we're not going to talk about that. FAU not getting screwed. My God, another goal. Jason Anton with another goal for himself there. And the Owls hooting away. My goodness. I don't know.
On cue, we're talking about bounce shots. Looks like they got Demchak guessing a little bit now. The last few goals have been low, low, low. Now blew it right by his ear.
Oof. Yeah, not much Demchak could do there. He's made a decent amount of saves, 60% save percentage. Georgia Southern, 4-5 record overall. Has struggled in the SELC, only 1-1. Lost to Florida Gulf Coast 9-16. Also lost to Kennesaw State 11-18. That is a false start, and when it rains, it pours. So Florida Atlantic advancing here, trying to get this to 9. Only about 90 seconds gone here in the second period of action at Bolles High School on George H. Hodges Field.
Maybe the chat can correct me, but I believe that both stick penalties have been on the same young man.
Oh, my goodness.
That's tough.
That is very tough. Man, you can see him. Usually they take a remorseful knee, but he's just sitting. Yeah. Crisscross applesauce. That is not what you want to see.
Maybe in his feelings a little bit. Nice.
Right you are.
Golden nugget for Brendan Lightsey.
Right you are. And like you said, it is a bit demoralizing, especially if you're Georgia Southern driving 3 hours to the game and then pretty much immediately getting boat raced. All right, number 7 on the ball. Or is that number 1? I believe it's Kevin Daniels. A little too high. Seen that a lot today. Not a lot of snap on those shots for Georgia Southern. Ball will stay on this side here. Southern trying to get something going here. Still plenty of time in this game. You'll wonder if fatigue's going to play a factor as well. FAU's got a little bit bigger of a roster than Southern. Not by a wide margin, but definitely seems like they have more players on the sideline. Let's see, Eagles here circling, trying to get something going. Only scored to tie it up at 1-1. It's been pretty much all FAU since then, as we'll see David Rembert, the goal scorer there. Get that ball long once again. Will stay Eagles possession here with 24 on the shot clock. So we'll have a nice basketball possession here. Carlson on the ball now. To Kevin Daniels. Daniels thought about the wraparound. Nice pump fake. Lets it rip just left of the cage.
Yeah, clear difference between these two offenses. The guys in white seem to be watching their teammate with the ball, just see what he can do instead of moving around, creating some space. We'll see if they can correct that.
Right, you are 6 seconds on the shot clock. Southern's got to get going here. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he just ditches it. That's going to be a turnover there for Southern. And this has pretty much been a worst-case scenario for Georgia Southern. Only thing missing would have been a flat tire on the ride down. And advancing the ball there, we'll see Colin Nance. First time I've been able to say his name. By the way, folks, if you're watching us here on YouTube, DNF_ADV Sports, if I say any of your friends, sons, niece or nephews, names wrong, I guess just nephews, it's a men's game, please correct me in the chat. Always down for corrections. All right, FAU, once again, we'll see Drake Summers in there with Ryan Kerr. It seems like they're the 1-2 punch for this team. Statistically speaking, that would all signs point to that as well. Although FAU does have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 different players with double-digit goals on the season. Wow, that was an easy goal. Great shot there from Ethan Powers.
I mean, that one right there demonstrates the chemistry.
I think it harkens to your last point about Georgia Southern. You could see there the teammates showing some options there for number 14, Ryan Kerr. Nice goal. 14 turns into 18. Ethan Powers there.
Ethan Powers, he's just waiting until his defender turns his head, staring at the ball, cuts to a good open spot. His teammate has his head up when he gets open. It's, good chemistry.
Crisp. And another face-off win for FAU. We are getting down to it. Florida Atlantic trying to get into double digits here. And Georgia Southern just trying to stop the bleeding at this point. Wouldn't say that this game is over by any shape of the word. Still so much time left, but my goodness, Georgia's got to slowly start chopping the tree, I got to think here, JD.
Well, they've shifted back into the zone again. And I was curious that they hadn't gone back to it already yet, haven't been successful with it early in the first quarter.
Right, you are. Forcing a turnover there off the switch of defense there. Scooped up there by Wesley Souders. Lets it rip, deflected off of the defender there, Matt Lynch. And scooped up on and getting downhill, Jacob Johnson to Kerr. Thought about Ethan Powers there on the side of the cage. Thought against it. Patient play here from FAU. Don't need to force anything at this point in the game. Gonna have to force Georgia Southern to make this a game. Lets it rip. Another bouncing shot, like you said there, JD. Dylan Mead on the shot.
Little too much oomph.
Right, you are. I think we've all been there. Once again in front. Powers tries it. Now Mead resetting the play. Little too high there for the teammate. Jacob Johnson will scoop it up, though. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of urgency here from Georgia Southern on those loose balls. Oh, man.
I think
nice save there from Demchak.
I think Mr. Wickley might have just broken his cleat.
Yes.
He split the bottom off his cleat.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's been a long season. Makes sense. Demchak got hit in the midsection on that last one. Surprised he's standing after that. Shows the toughness of the SELC and just lacrosse in general. It's a full contact sport. Lets it rip. Just left of the cage. We'll stay on this side. 65 seconds to go on the shot clock. Starting once again will be FAU. Matt Lynch in there. Trying a shot. Looks like there was a deflection there by number 46.
Not rostered.
Yeah, not rostered there. To be fair, the MCLA website doesn't allow you to edit numbers sometimes once you've submitted your roster, so we'll give Georgia Southern some grace here. Once again, we'll say if you're in the chat, let us know who number 46 is. I would love to yell his name and come up with a fun nickname. Because right now, he's the international man of mystery. Nice save there from Demchak.
Yeah, a little interception on the skip pass to X. This zone is looking effective. I think if I'm on the sideline with Georgia Southern, let's stick with it until they can solve it.
Right, you are now getting back onto the attack. Hayden Mock, number 37 there for Southern. And now back to Kevin Daniels. Maybe thought about it. Shuffling the feet. And dumping it off there. Once again, we'll see that Carlson loses the ball. Costly turnover. But there's a flag on the play. Didn't see what the call was. I think it may have been offsides. It is going to be on FAU.
Yep, offsides.
All right, so that should be a 30-second releasable, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we'll have one Owl taking a remorseful knee there, thinking about what he's done.
Offsides are a 30-second penalty.
Right, you are.
We'll see what the plan is here for the boys in white, if they've got a quick hitter ready to go.
Right, you are. About halfway through the second quarter of action here in the first game of the SELC tournament, starting with D2 today. Just wide. Georgia Southern's getting the shots. It's just they're not on frame, unfortunately. Mentioned it earlier. We'll be having Florida Gulf Coast taking on the Owls of Kennesaw State. It'll be another Eagles-Owls game. After this, it'll be at 2:30 Eastern time here. Southern trying to take advantage. Not able to there. Alexander Acker once again does a good job of hugging that post there.
And gets the reset.
Dylan Montanari.
Staring down a skip lane.
Oh, costly turnovers. Great outlet pass there from Acker. Maybe thinking about something quick here. Letting it rip, and that's going to be another goal for FAU. Connor McGreevy. And my goodness, that is going to be McGreevy on this dinner plate that FAU has been making. My goodness. Just piling them on.
They're loving running in transition.
Right, you are. It's such an advantage when you're on that counterattack if you're a team like FAU. Georgia Southern having to play off that back foot. Not able to get set. And now 10-1 FAU. My goodness.
Yeah, when you're throwing skip passes, you can't stare it down. You got to be decisive. Pull the trigger when it's open. If you're looking and looking, you're going to get the ball knocked down at best and stolen at worst.
Right, you are. Wayward pass there from the Owls, but scooped up there. Looks like Ethan Powers was the man. Gives it to Kerr, and then to Summers. Those seem to be the three players, the three main dudes here for FAU. Definitely seems like they have the lion's share of stats for their team. My goodness.
The Eagles were lucky there. They had another substitution error, but Owls not able to take advantage in the moment.
Indeed. Maybe some of that zonal marking helping. And this game's intensity seems to have dropped here in the last 5 or so minutes. We've talked about a little bit of the Georgia Southern body language. You can see frustration maybe starting to build up a little bit here for the fellas in white. Warisi on the ball. Trying the shot, and another goal for him. Jack making it 11 for the FAU Owls. I almost said 11 again. Let's see that one more time.
Well, you said it earlier, when it rains it pours. They're having their way a little bit right now.
Yeah, my goodness. Surprised that there's, I'm going to jinx us when I say this, but no rain this weekend for SELC action. It's going to be gorgeous all weekend in the 80s. Actually not even going to be that humid here, too. That's how out of hand this game is getting. We're starting to talk about the weather in the second quarter. Hopefully Florida Gulf Coast and Kennesaw State maybe A little bit more back and forth should be. That'll be the number 11 team of Florida Gulf Coast taking on number 17 Kennesaw. So should be a little bit more of a fight here as Georgia Southern wins a rare face-off.
Yeah, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
There we go.
Let's
Great
quote.
quote.
Let's see if Georgia Southern can throw a punch of their own.
Yeah, it seems like they've been punched in the mouth 6 times. There's some teeth missing. They're saying, I'm fine. Their friends are like, you need to go to the urgent care. Georgia Southern picking up the pieces here. Maybe trying to, hey, you gotta build a nest with a lot of little sticks. If we got 2 bird teams here, we're gonna do all bird puns for the next 2 games. Nice deke on the ref. Wow. All right, Georgia Southern passing around here with 4.5.
A 2-man game coming.
You've seen Kevin Daniels on the ball a lot. A nice back pass there. There to number 35. Oh, over there. And who's this going to get scooped up by? Is it going to go out? It will not go out. Wow. Surprised that Georgia Southern didn't press as much. Maybe.
See, if they had picked it up, it would have been Red's ball anyway. It's a play-on situation.
That was what I was curious about. Yeah, because it didn't look like there was any urgency there. I thought they're not down that much. I watched Stanford lose by 20 last week and still run more than that.
It's a little odd choice anyway. You'd rather have it be a dead ball and
right you are.
Match up.
Right you are. Kerr looking for a Hattie here. Going this, that, and everywhere. Ooh,
good
wow.
save.
Great save there.
He needed to see that.
Yeah, that was a little rope-a-dope action there from Kerr. Looked like he was trying to dump it off to someone and then bip, bop, and bang. Great save there from Demchak. Scoreline maybe a little unfair to Demchak, who's played a pretty decent game here for the most part. That man coverage seemed to prove costly here for the Eagles from Georgia Southern.
Yeah, young man's made a couple of really nice saves, but he's seen a lot of shots today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, eventually the law of averages kind of starts to take over there. It looks like it was Montagneri, number 23, with a wavered pass for.
I like the acting job by Hayden Mock to make him try to think that it was a shot, but no such luck today.
You got to sell it to the refs, They can't see everything. It's a big field out there. It's going to be a timeout for FAU. Georgia Southern here definitely tightening up and praying that they don't get a third non-releasable here. So Jack Lowry here with JD Harkey for DNF_. ADV Sports will be back in just a little bit for the rest of the first half. All right, we are back. No penalties for Georgia Southern this time. Good for them. Florida Atlantic University will start off with the ball now. Up 10 goals with 2 minutes 40 seconds to go in the first half of action. Georgia Southern gotta try to get something going here if they want to try and advance to the finals tomorrow. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Florida Gulf Coast and Kennesaw State. Another Owls versus Eagles game. Lots of avian teams here in the SELC D2. Drake Summers using that body well. Thought he had powers there, but that's going to be a turnover there. Or Drake Summers. Rare mental error here from FAU.
Yeah, they've been sharp. They've been sharp with their decision making. They've been sharp with their stick work.
Claro. Wayward. In the exact, it's night and day here on Hodges Field here. Seems like FAU very, very focused, and Georgia Southern not a lot of communication here. Some wayward passes, and this scoreline definitely reflecting that. Getting back on side is FAU, who seem more than happy here to see out these last 60 seconds on the shot clock here. Maybe get one more here before the half, before we will step away. See Summers on the ball there. To Powers. And now to Meade. Once again, as we've said, we're at Bulls High School here. Gorgeous campus. Jacksonville, Florida. Nice shot save there.
Save.
Demchak with a nice save.
Couldn't corral it, though.
Right, you are. Summers not going to score there. That's going to be a crease infraction. He was always going to be tap dancing on that tightrope when he was getting that close to the crease. That'll be a turnover there.
I like the take.
Yeah, absolutely. Right idea. Back-to-back turnovers for Drake Summers on possessions there. Big man definitely wants to correct that, and then immediately getting the ball back is FAU. Little two-man game, lets it rip. Demchak with another save there off the stick that time. Will stay FAU ball.
Standing tall.
You are. It's got to take a lot of gumption to stand in a cage while a dude's hurling a giant rubber lime at you at 90 miles an hour or whatever.
Yeah, they've allowed 11, but I got to say, I think he has more than 11 saves.
100%. 100%. And there's been a couple that have gone off the cage as well. This scoreline could legitimately probably be about maybe 15, 17, somewhere around there. All right. Speaking of 15 seconds to go in the first half. It's been all FAU Owls.
Another save.
Another save there from Demchak, who's had high-level goalkeeping play. You can see he's pumped there. 5 seconds to go, so it's been all FAU Owls against the Georgia Southern Eagles here. Up 11-1. Jack Lowry here with Coach JD. We'll be back for the second half of action. In the meantime, go ahead and follow us here on Instagram. Like and subscribe as well at DNF_ADV. Jack Lowry. For halftime, we'll be back. All right, the road goes on forever and the party never ends. It's Jack Lowry here with Coach JD for the second half of the first match of D2 SELC tournament action here. It's been all FAU against Georgia Southern in the first half. Once again, Georgia Southern losing out on that face-off. Coach, we've seen some folks in the chat here asking you some questions. What do you think are some keys for Georgia Southern to get back into this game?
If it's me in the locker room, I think we're going to stick to that zone. We seem to stymie the offense a little bit better in that, and, it's not going to get you turnovers necessarily, but if you can stop them from putting balls in the back of the goal and then get a couple possessions and slowly chip away, you buy your way back into the game. Loose balls, transition is crucial. There have been way too many turnovers in the clearing game.
Right. Nice shot there. Dylan Mead, that shot. A little wide. You were saying, bud?
Demchek has played really well. We've talked about it. He's seen a lot of shots. So if we can maybe push the shots to the outside with the zone, keep them out of the interior. Yeah. Not that.
And that is the curse of the commentator, as they say in Britain. That is a goal for Florida Atlantic, doing exactly what you said.
Yeah, that's not what you want. But we'll see here. I mean, they're
down 11. Yeah, great pass there. Dylan Mead with a great finish. No guarantees he's going to get that ball in his stick.
Yeah, really, it's just a little bit of pace and urgency, and clear that the guys in red have
far more.
Their urgency is up.
Right, you are. Another scoop up there. That time for Isaac Koenigsberg, number 40, who's won 90 faceoffs here for FAU. Shout out, by the way, to Candy Seimer for correcting me on Boston Seimer's number 46. Appreciate y'all. Once again, if I say anyone's name wrong, if I get a number wrong, because like I said, some of these rosters a little inaccurate. So yeah, anything in the YouTube comments, let us know. Great outlet pass here for the Eagles, but nice defense from the Owls to smack that ball out of the stick. Bless you.
Thank you.
You got it. FAU back on the attack there. Georgia Southern on the attack for about 10 seconds, and then the Owls back on. Wow! The third shot off the cage. A hat trick. Nice attempted dispossession there by Ryan Kerr. Eventually scooped up, though, by Southern. Trying to get some men forward here. Shielding that ball very well there is number 26, Grant Wickley, who was shoved out of bounds, and that's actually going to be a turnover.
Yeah, there's just no let-up from red, and that's been the difference in the game.
Right, you are. I see some frustration there from the Southern players. Eating the tackle. Nice.
Yep, so flags coming out here because 19 was within 5 yards when they restarted the ball.
And you can see the Florida Atlantic bench starting to really get into this.
A savvy play by Jacob Johnson right there to invite contact, to create the contact, and that's what gets them the penalty.
So this will be a free play here for FAU. Will be able to execute their game plan pretty much however they want at this point. The second that Georgia Southern touches the ball, this will be a pen on the Eagles. Thinking about it is Dylan Mead. Maybe another goal for him. Powers to Kerr. Seems like FAU is sticking to the same lineup through in, through out. Makes sense. After the deflection, ball is blown dead, and that will be our first penalty infraction of this second half here. See, I believe that's going to be number 19 there, Jacob Carlson, who will take the remorseful genuflect there for Georgia Southern.
Yeah, that's tough. I think in his mind he thought he had enough distance, and he's trying to make an impact on the game. But if you're inside of 5 yards and with football lines on the field, you got to be able to gauge that.
Yeah, it's much more easy to track that. Another shot off of the cage there for Florida Atlantic. We've talked about it multiple times. FAU easily could have somewhere close to 20 goals at this point if it weren't for some shots off the post and some high-level play from Demchak. And speaking of Demchak, another great shot. Is that another penalty getting called?
I think Kevin Daniels just lost his spatial awareness on the field. Thought he had some space to play the loose ball and was stepping solidly over the midfield line.
The largest of oofs here for Georgia Southern here. It's going to be a long drive back. Something tells me they're not going to be able to pick up McDonald's on the ride back. So, play is blown live. Once again, Drake Summers starting it out here for the Burrowing Owls. But a turnover here.
You know, they've had a number of those knockdowns.
Mm-hmm. They've got some counterattack, but you can see just a sea of red and only 3 white jerseys near the ball at one time.
Yeah, you like the attitude. You're down. You want to make something happen, but it's really difficult to do that when you're short 2 men.
Right you are. A little bit of patty cake happening right now. We're going to see this play live again. I thought maybe we're going to get a timeout. Heard the whistle, but this will be live. I can't imagine we're going to see Carlson on the ball, or Carlson in the sin bin for that much longer.
Hey, he's out already.
Go. All right, so.
Carlson, well, Daniels is out.
Copy that. Okay. Oh, and there we go.
Carlson, yeah.
So, they've had time to think about what they've done here. Georgia Southern now trying to make something out of nothing here. Dangerously bordering on only playing for moral victories at this point. Still about 25 minutes to play, though. Hey, and there we go, getting one back. There we go,
Mr.
Kevin
Daniels.
With a nice shot, letting it rip. Georgia Southern with their second goal of the game, first one in almost nearly 30 seconds of play, or 30 minutes of play, I should say. Let's see that one more time.
Good passing.
Yeah.
Mistake by Red to send 2 to the ball on the skip pass.
Right, you are Alexander Acker. Not quite able to get a piece of that ball.
If you're white, you got to build on this. You got to win a ground ball here and try to get some momentum going.
Right you are. Make a big nest out of little sticks. And this play is about to be live here. And there we go, Georgia Southern. Nice face-off win there.
Andrew Mallard, that's what you need.
Daniels on the ball now. Trying to control this game here. Was always going to be quite the mountain to climb for the Georgia Southern Eagles. As I've mentioned before, the FAU Owls are the number 3 team in the country for D2 lacrosse. One of the few teams, they're 11-2. One of those 2 teams they lost to was the number 1 ranked UC San Diego. They lost 6-9. So some high-level play here from the men from Boca Raton.
It's a good save.
Great save.
A little bit of a screen.
Oh, and once again, just getting downhill. So much momentum back. Wow, that's how you know you're up 11 is when you start doing the back. Back passes, that's going to be an offsides and a turnover for the Owls.
Playing a little too fast there, but that's been their MO all day. They've pushed the tempo.
Almost a bit disorienting if you're a defender for Georgia Southern. We've seen a couple of times them have to backtrack on their heels. Not able to use the momentum. So still up 10 is FAU here. 6 minutes have gone in the first half of, the third period of action. 4 periods in total.
Uh-oh.
As FAU now has a 4-on-3. Maybe thinking about letting it rip was Jacob Anton. That's going to be another goal, though, for Ethan Powers, number 28. Let's see that one more time for lucky number 13.
Nathan Powers says, I'm out, you're in. You're out, I'm in.
Let's see. Apologies for the camera work there. Uh-oh. Promise you it went in. Great goal there from Powers. So, anytime Georgia Southern has gotten any sprinkling of an opportunity to get back into this game, FAU emphatically, like their mascot, they burrow those hopes and bury them in the ground. Up 11. Shout out to Luis. Nice replay there. And that's an assist from Jason Anton, too. Face off now active. Southern able to scoop it. If only for the time being. Nice defense there. I believe that was number 51, who I don't have 51. We'll say might be Logan Black, who's number 50 on the official roster. Once again, if you're in the chat and number 51 is your son or nephew, let us know what their name is. Greatly appreciated. And I'm sure that head coach Stavros Neoklios, wow, what a name. I'm sure he is happy with these Owls that he's got on the field here. They have been rolling pretty much from the get-go. Although it was 1-1 at the first 3 minutes or so, but all Owls since.
Stavy baby's got the boys clicking.
Yes, he does. Slowly passing around are the Owls here. Fun fact, they're called the Owls because when they built the campus in Boca Raton in 1971, there were a bunch of burrowing owls already on the campus. Fun fact, when the university was officially opened and dedicated, the speaker that day was LBJ, who mentioned the burrowing owls, and that's the reason they're called the Owls. So, fun fact for you there. Not a lot of fun for Georgia Southern right now as FAU continues to circle around, looking more like vultures picking the bones than Owls right now.
A solid defensive possession. They get a shot clock violation.
That they do. Doesn't seem like FAU is in that much of a hurry here, Coach. Now, let me ask you this here, JD. So, if you're a team like FAU right now, and the championship game is tomorrow, is there a certain point threshold in which you maybe pull the starters? Because obviously it's probably way too early still. But yeah, at what point, if you're Coach Stavy, do you start thinking about tomorrow?
Well, you see Kerr is coming back on the field now,
right,
but he was off for a minute. I'm not sure if that was strategic or young man just needed a breather, a bit of water. It's an interesting question. You don't want to get complacent, and
right,
you don't want your guys to be sleepwalking into
right,
the next game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That being said, it's hot out here.
Yes.
They're turning around playing tomorrow.
Yep.
Less than 24 hours.
Yep.
So there's something to be said about we've got a lead here. Let's.
Oh, jeez.
Tough.
Yikes. No, pardon me. That's Wyatt Bailey with that whack. Please continue, Coach.
So, yeah, I think they probably are thinking a little bit about, can we get some guys some experience? Can we rest up our legs a bit?
Right.
Maybe we'll start to see that in the fourth quarter.
Right, you are. Yeah, 11-goal lead here for FAU with 5.5 or so left in the third quarter of action here at Bowles High School, alma mater of MLB Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. And also, as well, a lot of Olympic swimmers, I noticed when I was looking at the alumni. There's a huge swimming facility right behind us.
Just before the game, Coach Tom West told me that if Bowles were a country, they would be 5th in the world with Olympic medals.
Wow!
That's impressive.
Wow!
That's impressive.
That is an awesome stat there, Coach. Wow, that is really cool. Yeah, it's funny when you look at that. I think like USC is like University of Southern California as a former South Carolina coach yourself. I need to specify. But yeah, USC's like that where you just cranking them out. All right, Georgia Southern here trying to close this lead down 11. The sun's getting a little low there, big guy. Quote ScarJo. Nice
Good
pass.
handle.
Yeah. Able to make sure that doesn't go above. That was David Rembert, who has one of the 2 goals. And that's going to be staying on this side. Danny Harris will scoop it up here for the Eagles. Uh-oh. Apologies for the technical difficulties there for a second, folks. Lets it rip. Nice idea once again there from Carlson.
Yeah, they're getting some decent shooting opportunities. Haven't been able to put them on cage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like it's either they're not able to snap their wrist enough and it's sailing over, or they're snapping it too much and it's getting immediately driven into the ground. Got to find that Goldilocks region. Once again, give FAU credit here. They've done a very good job to pretty much give Georgia Southern, I should say, pretty much little to no hope. There was the tie game going into the first few minutes, but it's been all Owls for the last 30 or so minutes. Scooped up there by the Owls. Zach Jones, 36, on the ball there. There we go, Ryan Kurt. Letting it rip. Number 22 there, Nick Stone. Will stay Owls ball. You can start to see Stavi maybe doing a little slow trickle of the second and third units. Mentioned last week when we were covering the Cal-Stanford game over in Berkeley. You could see that Coach Nate Fredericks? No, Nate Fredericks is their attacker. Anyways, the Cal coach basically slowly but surely started subbing everyone out instead of just one big shift.
Coach Webster.
Coach Ned Webster, that's it, thank you. Colleague of yours, let's see, is Jacob Johnson thinking about a goal? Not going to have it happen though. See, power's on now, 35 seconds to go on the shot clock. 3 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the third period of action. As Vince Scull used to say, threes are wild. FAU doing a good job of making sure that's not a turnover there. Looked like there were a couple Eagles ready for a scooping. And now to Johnson once again. Johnson using that speed very well. And now to the power. The man with the power, too sweet to be sour, Drake Summers, with another goal for FAU.
It's a young man that knows the tools that he has at his disposal and makes a decisive choice.
Right you are.
He catches it, he sees right away that he's got a short stick defender on him, nice face dodge. And brings his stick back to the middle to finish.
And smooth with the stick, I've noticed.
And he's got great body control.
All right, so 14-2 now. One of those weird football scores. As we get another face-off going here with 3:06 to go in the third quarter of action. Wow, that was quite a scrum there for the ball. Nice check there from Southern. Get a couple cheers from the crowd.
Yeah, you like to see the fight.
Right you are. These Eagles fans have not had a lot to cheer about today, so I'm sure they're stoked to cheer on their buds. So about, as I mentioned, a 3-hour drive from Statesboro, Georgia, where the campus of Georgia Southern is. Georgia Southern, the Eagles now, they've had a couple of different names as well. They've been the Eagles since 1960. Before that, oh, that's a wayward pass there. Daniel's going to get a score. Looks like that was a deflection. Let's see that replay before I
goal by number
go
1,
to my
Kevin
fun facts.
Daniels.
A missed pass that trickles through.
Yeah, not much Acker could do there. You could see with his body language, he was just kind of like, oh, that went in.
He's getting ready to see a shot from one of those guys in the crease. And
oh, wow, that was almost like a touch pass there.
It just wasn't handled by the crease attackman, but it careened right into the goal.
Right you are. All right, 14-3. Like the Daughtry song, it's not over, folks. You never know. You never know. These Georgia Southern Eagles could be kicking.
Keep winning faceoffs.
Yep.
You give yourself a chance.
We've talked about that many times. stack those face-offs, and that lead gets real close. Great interception there from Acker. My goodness. That is a big momentum killer there.
Yeah, Carlson had a man, but he wasn't prepared to pull the trigger when he was open, and then decided to throw it in late, and typically that doesn't work out too well.
A good life lesson there, Coach.
You got to be ready when the opportunity arises.
Yes, sir. All right, so once again, Gracie on the ball there. Shout out to whomever corrected me on that. Don Elliott. Shout out to Don. Washington and everyone else. Looks like we got about 82 folks in here. That's cool. Appreciate everyone watching from wherever you are. Deflection there. Once again, that's going to slip out of the stick there of Drake Summers. Was mentioning earlier, Georgia Southern were called the Professors from 1942 to 59. First name, the Blue Tide. Actually, fun fact, from 1924 to 1941. Switching. Oh, another goal there. FAU. My goodness. Ryan Kerr, with another goal. The conference attacker of the year. Showing why he deserves all the accolades that he gets.
Impeccable timing.
Right you are. Yeah, just breaking that plane of that defender there. Able to snap the wrist. And you mentioned it earlier as well, Coach. Georgia has been so confused with these shots as FAU's been able to get some bouncing passes, and after a couple bouncing passes, right past the ears.
They're doing a good job mixing up their shots. Goalkeeper, if you're throwing the same type of shot at a goalkeeper, they get familiar with it.
Yeah, get into a rhythm.
If you mix it up on them, it's not quite as easy to play that position.
Got to keep them on their toes. Or talons, maybe. By the way, I guess I just want to send some condolences to the Georgia Southern family. I did my research and found out that the Georgia Southern mascot Freedom, the bald eagle, passed away a couple weeks ago. So condolences to the Georgia Southern family there at the Center for Wildlife Education in the Lamar Q Ball Junior Raptor Center. Looks like a pretty cool facility. Could meet some large birds of prey and stuff, and that shows you where the game is at, that I'm plugging a aviary center miles away. FAU back on the ball.
Yeah, it's one of the beauties of college sports, though, right? Ooh, that's a, yeah. Clearly in his bag.
Yeah. Beauty of college sports, as we're saying, is another beautiful goal from Drake Summers. My God.
I expect it's a 30-second push to be wiped out by the goal. Beauty of college sports is, the diversity and unique aspects of campuses all across the country. And, so pretty neat. I'm glad to learn something today about Georgia Southern. I didn't know they had that on campus.
Yeah. Very cool. Lots of fun stuff at Georgia Southern up in Statesboro. Have a bunch of birds of prey up there. And the owls looking like birds of prey. Well, I guess an owl is a bird of prey, but, they're looking more raptor-like, I should say, right about now. And you are correct there, Coach. That penalty is going to get wiped off. Makes sense there. So 16-3 for Florida Atlantic. This is like the opening band at a concert, I feel like. We're just getting warmed up here in the tournament.
Mr. Mallard has been on a roll.
He has. Georgia Southern not able to capitalize on the face-off specialists' hard work. Referee raising the roof there once again. Circling around. Summers wanted more. It's going to be a turnover there. Will be Southern ball.
Quarter.
Oh, there we go. Dunk of Shane. So, we'll step away for a moment. This one is, well, I won't say finished, but, certainly indicating towards one direction. So, FAU 16, Georgia Southern 3. Jack Lowry with J.D. Harkey here. We'll be back in a little bit. we're back here for the fourth quarter of action here in the opening contest of the SELC Division II Championships. FAU taking on Georgia Southern. Shout out to Rachel Liz in the chat for correcting me on Coach Stavros Neocleos' name. I was very close when I first said it to just calling him Stavros Nucleus. So shout out there to Rachel. Appreciate you. And Victor in there as well. Some sage wisdom in there as well.
Be a great time for Mr. Mallard to get his first goal of the year.
You are correct. All right, 15 minutes to go. Got Mallard in there with Koenigsberg.
He won the faceoff again.
Yes, he did. So Southern back on it. Down 13 with 15 minutes to go. Pretty much have to score once a minute to get back into this. I have seen that happen. It's been by a team who's had a lot more momentum, but, you know, never say never. That's the wonderful thing about sports. It's never over till it's over. Georgia Southern, that hit the back of the net. That is the first one. So Southern still kicking. It's a nice goal. I believe that was that Porter Tuggy, number 32?
32, Porter Tuggy.
Well, okay. They've got two 32s listed.
Oh, pardon me.
But there you go.
Could be Drew Macri. We don't know. Chat, you'll have to let us know. They've been helpful so far. I'm sure they'll continue to be.
It was a nice bounce shot.
Right you are. Okay, Georgia Southern. Who knows? Down 12. Chopping the tree. Dang! The kid is doing well. Mallard. Georgia Southern almost gets shoved out. No call there. Looks like they were asking for one, but it's a physical game. Got to be expecting the action.
Mr. Mallard with a little bit of gamesmanship up at the substitution box.
Yeah, ran off his FAU compatriot.
Now the rulebook says that the gentleman coming off the field has the right of way, but typically you don't run at your opponent's bench.
Gotcha. Especially when you're down 12.
He's doing what he can do. He's been on fire in this second half.
Yeah, it definitely seems like both the head and the tail of Georgia Southern have been very, very good today. Some good face-off play and some great goalkeeping play as well. So, 90 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter of action. Reminder, folks, after this game, Kennesaw State will be taking on Florida Gulf Coast. Should be a great game. We'll be taking about a half-hour break after this game. If I'm not mistaken, that game starts at 2:30 Eastern time. Might start a little earlier. Who knows? Pretty much depends on when this one ends. Ooh, you can actually see some of the Florida Gulf Coast players walking onto the field there. I did not play that. Look at me. All right, FAU here, maybe trying to get it up to 20. Lets it rip. Another great save there from Demchak. And I think you mentioned this earlier, Coach. It does seem like Stavi has pulled the starters at this point. I don't see I'm not seeing a 28. I'm not seeing a 14.
That looks right.
So, about 12 and a half to go. FAU up 12, trying to see themselves through to the final of the SELC Championships.
It's highly unlikely with the way this game has gone, but it's not insurmountable to score 12 goals. Here we go.
Case in point there. Believe that is number
Mr. Rembert.
10.
David Rembert.
Correct. Rembert's rewatch there. Second goal of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Might be the third. See this replay right about now. Georgia Southern, I should say. Nice. Right through that left side there. New keeper in Logan Saunders for Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, you put it on cage, test the new guy. He's not warm.
Right you are.
He's been standing on the sideline. If they can keep winning faceoffs, who knows?
That's always got to be a bad feeling when you take out the starters and then have to put them back in.
You don't want to do that.
Yes.
You don't want to have to do that.
Yeah. I think it was in the regular season, I would say I see a lot of running in their future, but definitely body conservation is going to be the name of the game here for FAU. Taking on either the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles or the Kennesaw State Owls tomorrow. That game will be later today. Should be a good one. Kennesaw State currently number 17 team in the country. Number 11 ranked is Florida Gulf Coast. This is D2, of course. FAU, some patient play here. We're getting some more folks on the ball there. Jason Anton, who's been a little more involved here in the second half. I believe he's got a goal. Maybe trying a left-hander. Nice goal from Jason Anton, number 9.
He's a large human.
Large human.
Moves well.
Got
Goal
some
from number 9, Jason
nice frame
Anton.
there, a little lanky. Uses that size and generates some momentum there. FAU stacking them like corkwood.
And believe he's a right-handed dominant player, but that was a nice left-handed shot.
Yeah. Could have fooled me with his ambidextry there. Florida Atlantic 17, Georgia Southern 5. My goodness, I already ran out all my fun facts, Coach.
We had some good ones today.
Yeah. We got more coming. As Georgia Southern has done a very good job in the face-off phase. We talked about this off camera, if I'm not mistaken, how the face-off phase is a lot like rebounding in basketball. If you're controlling that phase of the game, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to win, but it's usually a good sign that you're going to win. This is one of those uncharacteristic games where...
Flag down on the kayak check.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Yeah, the boys are having some fun.
Absolutely. We're starting to get down to it.
They called him on a hold. Interesting.
Here we go.
Hold on, FAU.
So down 12 here. I think I mentioned this earlier. Georgia Southern maybe starting to just play for moral victories at this point.
Yeah, going back to your point about the face-off, if you're winning the face-off and being efficient with your possessions, you're going to control the game.
Right.
If you're down in the game and you start to win the face-off, it gives you a chance to claw yourself back.
Right. Nice deke. There's the ball, though. Georgia Southern losing the ball after some good defensive possession there from FAU. And their second string there, Wyatt Bailey, dumps it off there to Jack Garaci there. See if Paisan will take a shot. Lets it rip there. Oh,
Save.
Wow.
Got his own rebound.
Wow, that was fun. Number 36 there, Zachary Jones. Wow, just
Goal
eats the
number
deflection
36 from
and
Zachary Jones.
just sends it back.
My college coach, we used to call those freebies.
Oh, yeah.
Rebound. It's a free opportunity to shoot.
I feel like this is the visual personification of how this game has gone for both teams.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough for the goalkeeper,
Exactly.
Demchak. He makes a good save and just an unlucky bounce of the ball. But, talking about luck, the team in red has had the urgency all day long.
Right.
They've created their own luck.
Right. I remember when I first started playing soccer against one of my friends, he would always score tap-in goals, and I would say, how do you get so lucky in front of goal? And he goes, I put the ball in dangerous areas, and I'm in dangerous areas. And when that happens, dangerous things happen. Turnover there for FAU. Georgia Southern now with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of action. What's happening here?
It appeared for a minute as though they might call a timeout, but...
I mean, what's the point at this point?
The referee had the hand signal, but then he
Gotcha.
just brought the gentleman up the field a bit before restarting play.
Copy that. All right, Southern now still got their starters in. We got number 37, Hayden Mock, in there as passing it around. Well, Cole Burnshead now. Give credit to this FAU defense. 5 goals allowed in any game is no easy feat.
Yeah, they've been stout. What a pickup.
My goodness. Yeah, more or less. I'm pretty sure they had a shutout in the
Tyler
second
Rowell.
period. Yeah.
Great ground ball.
Right, you are. Logan Black there. Now jumping it off there to Colin Maybury. He's got 14 goals on the season, 14 assists as well.
Yeah, that number 13 in red, the defenseman,
Right, you are.
is the same gentleman that threw the kayak check with beautiful Haudenosaunee pickup on the run.
Tyler Rowell there has played very well in his time so far today. And this game has definitely got the energy of a beach party at this point. Not a lot to be playing for, as FAU's going to be, in all likelihood, pretty comfortably going to the SELC Championship tomorrow. That'll be here on DNF_ADV Sports. Those games will be a little later in the day. We'll be doing the D2 and D1 finals tomorrow. Just double checking on when that game starts for all y'all, so you can set your reminders. Is that
Nifty stick work
Goal
there,
number 8,
stick work and footwork by Maximilian.
There we go. Ferrugia with a nice goal there. That's where this game has gotten to, is I'm not even reacting to the goals.
That young man, number 8, I don't have his measurables in front of me, but he's not the tallest gentleman, but highlights one of the beauties of this sport is you don't have to be a physical specimen to be an effective lacrosse player.
Correct.
But he's quick. He makes good moves. He's protects his stick well. He's got quick hands on the release. An effective offensive player.
Copy that, yeah. Not about the size of the dog, but about the size of the fight in the dog. All right, so the SELC D2 Championships will be tomorrow at noon Eastern Time. Had to keep reminding myself that I'm not on the West Coast right now, and that it's actually at noon and not subtracting. After that game, we will be having the D1 game, which I believe will be at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So noon game for the D1, and then 3 o'clock for the second one. So definitely show up here on DNF_ADV Sports. Like and subscribe to see the wonderful conclusion to this great tournament so far. First game of 3. Having another game after this, Florida Gulf Coast and Kennesaw's. Falling there. That's a non-contact injury. Okay, I'm glad that he's able to get up there. Jack Garisi.
Maximilian on the ride.
Right, you are. Yeah, it was a little scary there for a second. It looked like Jack went down non-contact.
A little turf monster.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, turf. Good old turf. Back on the ball. FAU now, 6.5 to go. Just under halfway through the final quarter of action here at Bowles High School. It's been a gorgeous day here in Jacksonville, Florida. It's been sitting high at 82, just right of the cage there for Colin Maybury.
Got numbers if they push it.
Right, you know. Meeting at the line, though. Connor Ferguson not getting past the halfway mark without getting a receipt for his troubles there. We go Tuggy on the ball now. To Carlson. Carlson has a goal today. Free play here as there's some infraction. Yep.
Too many men. Or offsides. Well, they have 3 attackmen backs. Too many men.
Ooh, nice save there. Saunders with a nice save. Could have easily gone through the 5-hole, bounced off the stick, careened off. So that'll be a penalty here on Gavin Miller, number 37 there. Take a remorse. Oh, no, pardon me. He's just subbing out. Take that back. Pardon me. It's going to be Zach Jones, one of the goal scorers today. We'll take the remorseful genuflect at the halfway mark. All right, 5:48 to go. Georgia Southern starting this game off once again. Slowly but surely. Quick passes here from Georgia Southern. Carlson thinking about it, deflected by the defender, loses it at his feet. Nice GB scoop for a moment, curse of the commentator, as he's met by a bunch of Eagles. Nice scoop up eventually there by Tyler Rowell. Oh, man! Getting popped.
We'll see what the officials decide here, but I am not a fan of this. I'll sound like an old man on the broadcast now. The boys lately, it's commonplace for guys to be wearing their chin straps inappropriately, a lot of times in front of their mouth instead of underneath their chin.
Yeah.
And the helmets come off way too easy.
Gotcha.
It didn't seem like there was any contact to his head. It looked like solid contact to his chest. And I think the referees agree with me here. It looks like they're giving the ball to White.
Right you are. Well, hopefully those damn kids are off your lawn now, so. There'll be a restart of action here. Yeah, this will be Georgia State ball. Yep, or Georgia Southern ball. Pardon me, folks.
Yeah, I'll keep on with the old man rant for a second.
Please.
It's you don't want to get concussed. You don't want to put yourself at risk for trouble the rest of your life. Your brain is important.
Right, you are.
And we play a tough physical game. It's kind of dumb for swag to put yourself at risk.
Right, you are. It's teachers always say this, and it makes high schoolers roll their eyes. But there's a reason that the student comes before, athlete, student athlete.
For sure.
These kids are young still. And
it's a badge of honor too.
Absolutely.
There's plenty of students. There's not as many student athletes.
Absolutely a privilege to play on this field. Lets it rip just left of the cage there. Logan Saunders, after that one goal early, has played pretty decently here over the past few minutes. Georgia Southern still only 5 goals. Down 14 with about 4 to go. As I mentioned before, Florida Atlantic will be advancing here to the SELC tournament finals. That'll be tomorrow here at Bulls High School, broadcasted here on DNF_ADV Sports at noon. 3 p.m. will be the D1 final as well. That'll be a heck of a game as well.
Consistent theme. We had Kevin Daniels open in the middle of the field for a split second.
Right.
But when the teammate decided to Maximilian with another.
There we go. A little brace for his troubles there. There we go. Maximilian Ferrugia with a nice
goal number 8.
goal. And like you said, it's all about taking your opportunities when they present themselves and not thinking about it. Remember, when I would play sports in high school and college and stuff, my coach is just always yelling, "Stop thinking," which is really hard to do, by the way. But as an adult, I understand it now. They just want you to think on, because you've been practicing, they want everything to be second nature. And
instinct.
Exactly.
Rely on your training, your preparation.
Some Yoda there. All right, false start there. Rare misstep there from Mallard.
That might be the first face-off he's lost this half.
You're right, I believe
maybe the
so.
second, first or second. He's been solid all half.
Right, you are. All right, FAU here up 20-5, 3.5 to go. Question for you as a coach: what's the etiquette? Because I've seen, at a certain point, teams will basically just kind of hold on to the ball until the shot clock expires. Is that like an under 2 minutes thing, or?
So, everybody's got their individual opinions on how to approach, whether you're talking about X's and O's.
Gotcha.
For me, I am of the opinion that you play the game to be a competitor.
There you go.
And, I like that Florida Atlantic has been putting in a bunch of guys and letting them get reps and seeing what they can do in the game setting.
Right.
But, you can't feel bad for the other team. You got to keep plugging away and doing your thing, and it's their responsibility and job to stop you.
Right. Exactly.
That's like I said, everybody's got different opinions and perspectives. For me, I think you play the game to be a competitor.
Absolutely. And context is key, of course, where I'm sure if it's a rivalry game, that. I mean, when we called Cal Stanford last week, Cal did not stop, really, ever.
Yeah, I don't think you should. And,
No.
and I've taken some lumps. I've been on the other side of that. It's not necessarily fun, but also you get to learn lessons about yourself.
Right.
About your gumption and
Right. Yeah, your heart. You're so right. This is where your character truly seeps out as a player to see if you're a classy player or not. So FAU back on the attack here. Minute 45 here. That's another goal there. Colin Mayberry with his 15th goal of the season.
and he's just seeing the field, so that goes to show you they likely have been up on some teams.
Yes. I was just about to say that, Definitely seems like Mayberry is, we won't call this garbage time, because like you said, these are competitors and everything like that, but it definitely seems like Mayberry thrives in the second half.
That was a heck of a shot.
Right you are. Left corner, top bins. There for FAU, who are the number 3 ranked team. What happened there? Is that a penalty?
It appears to me as though the refs thought that there was excessive celebration.
Oh!
So they don't put anybody in the penalty box, but they award the ball to
Got you.
the other team.
Got you. The refs smelled the barbecue and they want to get in line. They're like, come on, guys, let's go. Excited for that. Whenever we're able to sneak away for a moment. Once again,
They got some good Q down here.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be exciting. Saw there's lemonade and sweet tea as well. So shout out to the Bulls High School as well. Such a nice high school. I feel like I'm in a Disney Channel movie right now. Southern. Oh, and that unlucky there for Saunders. It's like, where'd the ball go?
He makes the butt end save, but the backspin on the bounce.
Right you are. Not much you could do there. Could Logan Saunders. Right idea. Got in front of the ball. That's a goal for number 51, who we do not have listed on our roster, so shout out, Mystery Randy Johnson, man. Okay.
Goal by number 91.
So, 60 seconds to go in the first matchup of the day. Next up, Florida Gulf Coast versus Kennesaw State. At game starting at 2:30 here.
The PA gentleman seems to think that was Danny Harris, 91.
Okay, Danny Harris, shout out. Shout out to the Bull.
Too much.
Yeah.
Just trying to make something happen.
Right you are. Makes sense. Nice way to just get the ball out. We have 38 seconds to go in this game. Just about.
Yeah, they're fighting through to the end. They're gonna. I'm sure this will loom large for them in the off season.
Right. Let's give Georgia Southern some grace as well. This is FAU is the number 3 team in the country as well.
Solid team.
Solid team.
Nice shot, Mr. Daniels. Kevin Daniels.
There we go. Kevin Daniels had a very solid game today. I think that's a hat trick for him, if I'm
Nice
not mistaken.
lefty red by number 1,
15 seconds to go here as the Owls will walk comfortably into the SELC championship with the football scoreline of 21-7.
Yeah, I think the Eagles will go back after this and flip on the film, and they'll say, from a skills and strategy standpoint, we weren't as far off as the score showed.
100%.
But a sense of urgency and pace, there was a clear difference from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like the second quarter of action was really when this turned from a close game to just FAU rolling. And that was when, too, FAU was not getting defended using the zonal marking that you talked about as well. All right, 2 seconds left in this game here. Jack Lowry here with Coach JD. We'll be back in about 30 minutes for Kennesaw State and Florida Gulf Coast here. Like and subscribe at DNF ADV Sports here. Thanks again. Florida Atlantic Owls 21, Georgia Southern Eagles 7. Be back in a half hour for Kennesaw State and Florida Gulf Coast. See you then.